ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Voters will soon decide whether or not they want to recall Governor Gavin Newsom. One of the leading contenders to replace him was in San Diego tonight. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Our ABC 10 News reporter Melissa Mejia is in Mission Valley with what conservative talk show host Larry Elder told the Republican Party tonight.
Larry Elder spoke to an enthusiastic and friendly crowd here in Mission Valley, talking about a number of topics from public education to water. The conservative radio host Larry Elder entered the room Monday evening to cheers and a standing ovation. He said if elected to replace Governor Gavin Newsom.
So I can stop a lot of bad stuff from happening at the very least. I can also declare a statewide emergency on homelessness, on water, on power, and my goodness, the state of our public schools, we're near the bottom.
Newsom was in Northern California Monday picking up trash underneath a freeway overpass. He spoke about Elder without saying his name.
Leading candidate in this effort calls climate change a crock, calls climate change a myth, wants the minimum wage to be $0. It's going to take us off a COVID cliff by eliminating masking in our public schools.
Elder does not believe vaccines should be mandated, writing on his website, encouraging those who are unvaccinated to get the vaccine is the reasonable approach. At the Republican meeting, we saw flyers and posters for another gubernatorial candidate, former Mayor Kevin Faulconer. He wasn't there, but his office told me Monday night Faulconer is focused on holding Newsom accountable, adding his experience will lead him to victory September 14th. We had hoped to ask Elder about more specifics of his plan, what exactly he would do to fix the problems that he brought up here in Mission Valley, but he left right after his speech. Reporting in Mission Valley, I'm Melissa Mejia, ABC 10 News.
New developments tonight as the San Diego Sheriff's Department is speaking out about the growing skepticism of their overdose video. The department released a video last week showing a deputy reportedly overdosing on fentanyl on accident. However, some specialists have spoken out saying that his symptoms don't appear to match the story. The department released a statement tonight saying, in part, the video was created from an actual incident involving our deputy as he processed a white powdery substance that tested positive for fentanyl. The department also released documents from the incident, including the lab results, the incident report, and the dispatch report. It reveals that Deputy Five Eye lost consciousness and was ultimately treated with Narcan 4 times before arriving at the hospital. And these can all be found on our website, 10news.com.
Local military members hesitant about the COVID vaccine may soon no longer have a choice. The U.S. Secretary of Defense says he plans to seek a mandate for all service members. As our ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen shows us, a Navy veteran believes a different and controversial vaccine program could give some pause.
Some new orders could soon be coming down from the Pentagon. The defense secretary saying he'll seek approval from President Biden to make the COVID-19 vaccine mandatory by September 15th.
This should come as no surprise to anyone.
Former ABC 10 News military reporter Bob Lawrence says outbreaks like the one on board the San Diego-based USS Theodore Roosevelt last year show how much havoc the virus can create.
You work in very close proximity, whether that's on a ship, you're in a platoon, in an office. You look how quickly this virus can disable or disrupt an operational deployment.
The Navy says more than 74% of active duty and reserve sailors have received at least one shot. For the Marines, that number at 58%, according to the most recent numbers released in late June. Navy veteran Reginald Green says he understands the hesitancy. He received a new and mandated anthrax vaccine in 1998, developed a cyst behind his ear, and within a month, headaches.
Most of the time it's like someone stepping on my head. The temporal is like squeezing.
To this day, the headaches linger on a daily basis. Doctors have not found any other cause. A 2002 congressional report says 85% of surveyed service members had an adverse reaction to the vaccine. Several years later, the FDA did classify it as safe, but some military members, like Green, claim long-term disabling effects. When he sees another vaccine mandate on the horizon,
Crazy. I think you should have some type of control of what you put in your body.
Green says those who are reluctant will soon be faced with a decision.
I think most will take it, and I believe some will leave.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.
Service members will be able to apply for exemptions, including for religious or health reasons. The Pentagon says the September 15th date could be moved up if the Pfizer vaccine receives full FDA approval here in the next few weeks.
The community has come out to support us.
Some healthcare workers are pushing back on COVID vaccine mandates. A group called America's Healthcare Workers for Medical Freedom rallied outside Rady Children's Hospital this afternoon. They say they should have the right not to get vaccinated.
Nurses are the ones that don the N95, we don our PPE, we don whatever's necessary to go into a patient's room. So whether I'm vaccinated or not makes no difference of how I'm interacting with my patient. Vaccinated or not, you can spread the virus.
Rady Children said they do not endorse the event. They say they are committed to the health and safety of the community's vulnerable populations and care for their patients.
After seeing more than 1,000 new COVID cases each day since last week, the county reported fewer than 900 today. That's still much higher than what we were seeing at the start of July. And as is typical for a Monday, there were no new deaths reported. Millions of dollars in federal aid for entertainment venues is on its way to San Diego County. The COVID-19 relief funding was announced today through a grant program. As our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo shows us, local venues getting that money say this is helping them bounce back from a difficult year.
Some venues have already received the money. Others knew that it was on its way. The funding is already helping bring back things like live music and theater. For over a year, there were no shows, no live audience, and no music coming from the Moonlight Amphitheater in Vista.
You know, part of what the arts does for a community is helps us come together. It helps us feel like a community, and it helps us heal.
Because of the pandemic, they were forced to close completely. They were able to reopen in June thanks to federal funding specifically set aside for entertainment venues to help cover things like rent, payroll, and mortgages.
Knowing that these funds were likely coming to us helped us confidently reopen back in June.
Nearly $19 million will be divided among 28 different venues in San Diego and Orange counties. Moonlight Amphitheater received $1.25 million.
They're going to help us employ over 200 artists and technicians this summer and moving forward through the end of the year.
Since reopening, the theater has hosted 2 theater productions, including their highest grossing, highest attended show in the venue's history, Beauty and the Beast.
So we're finding that people are ready to come back. We're thrilled to have an outdoor venue where people can come and feel safe.
Others like Belly Up Tavern, New Village Arts, and Oceanside Theater Company were also among the venues that received money. Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
A final vote is expected tomorrow for the Senate's bipartisan $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. The Democrats need at least 10 Republican votes to pass the bill, and it appears they have them. The Transportation Secretary says this is a big deal.
We are within days, possibly within hours, of seeing this historic legislation that's going to get us better roads and bridges, better ports and airports, a better future for our economy.
The bill also addresses technology, climate change, manufacturing, research, and development. The Democrats are also working on a much larger $3 trillion infrastructure measure that would be passed through reconciliation. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she's waiting on that before holding a vote on either bill.
A man has been found guilty of trying to kill an Oceanside police officer with his car for the second time. A Vista jury found Robert Ignacio Flores guilty of attempted murder in a retrial. Flores was accused of driving his car into Officer Brad Hunter in 2017. The crash left Hunter with life-threatening injuries, and he had to be placed into a coma until swelling on his brain subsided. The officer was forced to retire. Flores was convicted of attempted murder at the time, but that was overturned in 2019 after an appellate court ruled Flores' attorney ignored his argument he was innocent. Flores' sentencing is scheduled for September 7th.